Things have been really crazy the last few weeks, and I gotta be honest, it didn't feel right to make videos talking about shaving off an ounce here or there, or the latest piece of ultralight gear. So I was thinking about the things that are really important to me and relate to this channel, and one of the core things I wanted to talk about on this channel was getting your family outdoors. And at a time like this, nothing becomes more important for me than family. And so I wanted to start sharing with you some of the tips we've used to help getting our family outdoors. I don't pretend to have all the answers. I'm not saying these things will work for you 100%. I'm just sharing with you things that have worked for us and have helped us raise two super confident, really capable little campers. So if you have little ones in your life, great, lucky for you. Or if you ever find yourself in a position introducing camping to somebody else, stick with us because there's going to be some fun tips coming up. Hey, if you're new here, I'm Bugtent, and on this channel we talk about lightweight camping gear, we talk about getting families outdoors, we talk about cost-cutting tips. So consider liking, consider subscribing. That way you'll always get a notification each time a new video is posted. So let's get right into it. One of the resources that I am so happy that we've introduced to our kids are books by Mike Clelland. So here's the deal. I was fortunate a bunch of years ago to go on a NOLS course up in Idaho and Oregon. And Mike Clelland was actually one of the instructors on that course. So I met him when I was very young, when he was much younger. And I remember he would take a trash bag and pull it over top of his sleeping pad and do illustrations directly on top of that trash bag with a white marker. We all thought it was crazy cool. And those illustrations were really important in terms of drawing us in and making the content super accessible. And that is one of the things that makes his books so enjoyable, not only for adults, but also for kids. My kids don't want to sit down and read a textbook-like approach to backcountry skills, but they will sit down and they'll pick up a book like this or one of his other books that has fun illustrations in it. I can't tell you the number of times I've come downstairs to make myself a cup of coffee on the weekend and one of my kids is flipping through this book. One really fun example of that is they chose out tip number 54, and my daughter wanted to make toothpaste dots because she read about it in Mike Clelland's book. And so sure enough, we got out the toothpaste, we squeezed it out, dried it out, and you know what? She was super motivated the next time we were on a trip to try out her idea. She felt a ton of ownership and was really proud of bringing something to our family experience. We took a little bit of video on our last trip when we tried them out, and I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you. It was filmed at night, so bear with me. Spoiler alert, the toothpaste dots worked pretty well.
Okay, girls, whoa. Can you show what do we got here?
Toothpaste dots. And we're gonna chew them like them.
Tell me the story about these.
It's from Ultralight Backpacking. By Ultralight Backpacking. Tips by
And Mike Clelland, right?
It works.
Yeah.
Really well.
How's it working?
Really well, Daddy.
So what did you do? You just put it in your mouth and then what?
Chewed it a little bit. Like for a few seconds, and then start brushing.
Why? Where did you get this idea from?
Because I read the book a lot. Honey spit. Yeah, I love the book. The book is really good, and I really like it.
What it's really about is taking something that kids are interested in, using that as a vehicle to help teach them about backpacking or camping. So in this case, we took making toothpaste dots as the vehicle to get our family on the trail, talk about backcountry hygiene, leave no taste principles, and it was a much more natural tie-in than us just sitting down and having a conversation about it. It was something they were invested in. They felt like it was an idea that they brought to the table. So this is the book that we own. Mike has a couple of different books. I'll go ahead and link those down below. We've checked most of them out from the library, but my kids love this one so much, we bought it and we keep it under the coffee table so they can flip through it whenever they want. I'd love to hear the things that work for you and your family or the people that you introduced to camping. Please drop a comment down below. I'd love to get this conversation going. Again, I know there's a lot going on right now, but it seems to me like being outside and being with your family are two things that are super important regardless of the situation. If you like this content, if you're thinking about introducing the outdoors to other people, go ahead, click like, click subscribe, stick with this channel, and we will continue posting content through these uncertain times. Thanks again, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, social distance, do your best out there. Bugtent out.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Bugtent out!